When The Fifth Element crashed into theaters in 1997, audiences weren't quite sure what to make of director Luc Besson's colorful, frenetic sci-fi adventure. With its outlandish costumes, bizarre characters, and genre-bending storyline, the film initially divided critics. Yet over the decades, this tale of a reluctant cab driver teaming up with a mysterious orange-haired supreme being to save Earth has evolved into one of the most beloved cult classics of the 90s. Now, more than 25 years later, let's catch up with the cast that made this wildly inventive sci-fi adventure an enduring fan favorite. Luke Perry as Billy Masterson. Born October 11, 1966, Luke Perry appeared briefly but memorably as Billy Masterson, an archaeologist in 1914 Egypt who witnesses the arrival of the Mondoshawan aliens. Though his screen time was limited, Perry's character sets up important plot elements. Perry was best known for his role as Dylan McKay on the teen drama Beverly Hills, 90210. After The Fifth Element, he worked primarily in television. With roles on shows like Oz and Jeremiah, he found renewed popularity playing Archie's father on Riverdale. His final film role was in Quentin Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Perry unfortunately passed from a stroke in 2019 at age 52. Bruce Willis as Corben Dallas. Born March 19, 1955. As reluctant hero Corben Dallas, Bruce Willis brought his trademark everyman charm to a character who just wanted a quiet life as a cab driver before a mysterious woman literally crashed through his roof. Dallas, a former Special Forces soldier, finds himself thrust into a galaxy-spanning adventure when he meets Leeloo, the perfect being, who needs his help to save humanity from an ancient evil force. Following The Fifth Element, Willis continued his successful action career with blockbusters like Armageddon and the ongoing Die Hard franchise. He showed his dramatic range in M. Night Shyamalan's The Sixth Sense and Unbreakable, and delivered acclaimed performances in Moonrise Kingdom and Looper. In 2022, Willis's family announced his retirement from acting following an aphasia diagnosis, which later progressed to frontotemporal dementia. Throughout his career, Willis remained devoted to his daughters from his marriage to Demi Moore, and later to his daughters with current wife Emma Hemming. Today he is 70 years old. Tommy Tiny Lister Jr. as President Lindbergh. Born June 24, 1958, Tommy Tiny Lister Jr. played President Lindbergh, the somewhat overwhelmed leader of the Federated Territories who relies on Corben Dallas's heroics to save Earth. The imposing 6 feet 5 inches actor brought surprising vulnerability to the role of a world leader facing an unprecedented threat. Lister was best known for playing the neighborhood bully Debo in Friday and Next Friday. His distinctive appearance and deep voice made him a recognizable character actor in films like Jackie Brown and The Dark Knight. He continued acting in both films and television until his unfortunate death from heart disease in 2020 at age 62. Chris Tucker as Ruby Rhod. Born August 31, 1971. As the flamboyant radio personality Ruby Rhod, Chris Tucker stole every scene with his mile-a-minute delivery and outrageous costumes. The character became one of Tucker's most memorable roles as he helped save the world while never missing a broadcast. Tucker's comedic talents had already been showcased in Friday, but The Fifth Element helped elevate his profile before he reached superstardom with Rush Hour alongside Jackie Chan. After the Rush Hour sequels, Tucker became notably selective about his roles, taking extended breaks from acting. He returned for a supporting role in Silver Linings Playbook and most recently appeared in Ben Affleck's Air, while maintaining his stand-up comedy career. Today he is 54 years old. Gary Oldman as Jean-Baptiste Emmanuel Zorg. Born the 21st of March 1958, Gary Oldman brought unforgettable menace to the role of Zorg, the corrupt industrialist working with the dark force threatening Earth. With his distinctive half-Texan accent, plastic head covering, and memorable scene with a cherry pit, Oldman created one of sci-fi's most distinctive villains. After playing Zorg, Oldman continued building his reputation as one of Hollywood's most versatile actors. He gained mainstream recognition playing Sirius Black in the Harry Potter films and Commissioner Gordon in Christopher Nolan's Batman trilogy. After decades of acclaimed performances, Oldman finally won an Oscar for his portrayal of Winston Churchill in Darkest Hour. He earned another nomination for Mank and currently stars in the acclaimed spy series Slow Horses on Apple TV+. Now he is 67 years old. Ian Holm as Vito Cornelius. Born the 12th of September 1931. As Father Vito Cornelius, Ian Holm played the priest dedicated to protecting the secret of the 5 elements and helping Corben and Leeloo save the world. The veteran actor brought gravitas and occasional comic relief to the role. Holm was already respected when he joined the Fifth Element, having earned an Oscar nomination for Chariots of Fire and terrified audiences as the android Ash in Alien. He later gained renewed fame playing Bilbo Baggins in The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. Holm continued acting until his health declined due to Parkinson's disease. He sadly died in 2020 at age 88. Charlie Creed Miles as David. Born the 24th of March 1972. Charlie Creed Miles played David, Father Cornelius's apprentice who gets caught up in events far beyond his experience. His character's nervous energy and eventual courage made him a relatable supporting character. After The Fifth Element, Creed Miles continued working primarily in British television, with roles in popular series like Peaky Blinders and Ripper Street. He has one daughter, Esme, with actress Samantha Morton. Esme has followed in her parents' footsteps, starring in the TV adaptation of Hannah and the recent western The Thicket. Today he is 53. Brion James as General Munro. Born February 20, 1945. Brion James played General Munro, a leader in the Federated Army. James was a prolific character actor and bit player for decades, often playing villains. Many will recognize him as the replicant who, quite violently, fails the Voight-Kampff test in Blade Runner, 1982. He also played a dirty cop in 48 Hours, 1982, and appeared in Red Heat, 1988, Enemy Mine, 1985, and The Player, 1992. His TV guest spots included The A-Team, 1983 to 1985, The Dukes of Hazzard, 1982 to 1984, Miami Vice, 1988, and Dynasty, 1986. James died from a heart attack in 1999, at age 54. Lee Evans as Fogg. Born the 25th of February 1964, Lee Evans played Fogg, the security guard left in charge during the final alien attack. For many years, Evans was a popular stand-up comedian in the UK as for his occasional acting gigs. He booked a lead role opposite Nathan Lane in Gore Verbinski's Mouse Hunt, 1997, before appearing in There's Something About Mary, 1998, as a pizza delivery guy who pretends to be an architect to pursue Cameron Diaz's Mary. Evans later teamed up with Jackie Chan in the buddy comedy The Medallion, 2003, and played a unit scientific advisor on an episode of Doctor Who, 2009. He retired from stand-up in 2014 to spend more time with his family. Evans married his childhood sweetheart, Heather Nuds, in 1984. They have one daughter, Molly. Today he is 61. Maïwenn as Diva. Born on the 17th of April 1976. Maïwenn played the singing diva Plavalaguna at 21 age in this film, who was responsible for keeping the elemental stones safe. In the film, Diva Pavalaguna's performance comes to a chaotic end when a fight breaks out. Mortally wounding her, she tells Corben Dallas that she has the stones inside her, and after he retrieves them, she dies. Her husband left her for her co-star during the filming of The Fifth Element. Maïwenn is an acclaimed French filmmaker who just opened Cannes. Now she is 49 years old. Milla Jovovich as Leeloo. Born December 17, 1975. As the mysterious Leeloo, the perfect being, created to save humanity. Milla Jovovich delivered a physically demanding performance that required learning a completely made-up language. With her distinctive orange hair and unforgettable, bandage, costume designed by Jean-Paul Gaultier, Jovovich's Leeloo became instantly iconic. The Fifth Element proved a breakthrough role for the former model, leading to her starring in another Besson project, The Messenger, the story of Joan of Arc. However, the zombie action film Resident Evil established her as an action star. The film, directed by her future husband Paul W. S. Anderson, launched a franchise spanning 6 films. Jovovich and Anderson married in 2009 and have 3 daughters together. Now she is 50 years old. John Bluthal is Professor Piccoli. Born the 12th of August 1929, Bluthal was cast as Professor Piccoli at 68 age in The Fifth Element. He was nearing the end of his impressive 6-decade career. Like Luke Perry, Bluthal's part is brief but memorable. He is best remembered for uttering, "This is really amazing," at each discovery he makes before the Mondoshawan's surprise and kill him. Bluthal died on November 15, 2018, at the age of 89.